Hey there, it is Tomster on behalf of another. Wow, I haven't flubbed that so hard in a very long time. Hey, it's Tomster on behalf of Indestructible Productions once again with another monthly update. I really have to fix this chair. Already on like 15 different tangents at the very beginning. It has been a very productive month getting back into things right after vacation and everything. Let's start off with the most obvious. I got a new lens for my camera. Now, this was for a good few different reasons. The previous lens that I used most of the time, it was great, but a lot of times, especially filming in like, you know, my workspace here, there's not that much room. So the widest I could get on that wasn't really wide enough, and just a couple of different settings on it that just, I don't know, I didn't really enjoy that much. So I got a new lens for me, but an older lens otherwise, and the guy who sold it to me was just saying, it was like, yeah, you know this is a downgrade, right? But you know, you knew that already, so this is not going to be good for video, but you probably knew that already. So I did a little A/B testing with the old lens and the new lens, and like the most common applications that I would have for it. And I gotta say, I think this is so much better, and this is everything that I've looked for. So this is for those who are interested. This is a Sigma
EX Sigma 10 to 20 mil f-stop 3.5.
Totally didn't need to check that. Other than that, enjoying the new camera, of course, obviously, but I have gotten a lot of work done. I guess one of the things that kind of started, or one of the oldest things now getting back on track with, is the prototypes that I finished last year. Now, I wasn't fully satisfied with the finish that I got from them using a sort of finishing oil that I hadn't used before on the oil ones, and the clear coated one, the Daedalus, wasn't really up to scratch. So I started refinishing them, which was the entire plan all along anyways. So the first one, which admittedly I was a little about this guitar when I first got it finished up, but now that I have added some true oil to this, it has surprised me. The difference in the oil finish is ridiculous, and this is more like what I would have wanted. Sure, the blue, as older viewers might know, the blue didn't really work out, and this is, if you look on the website, this is a B stock instrument due to finish issues and other things that are mentioned there. So go check it out. But looking forward to finally finishing these up. So this is the blue Icarus, one of the first prototypes of it. This is the 2108 2i. So the 1i, so the first Icarus to be put together last year, was 2108 1i, or number 25, I believe. 0025, yes, is this Bubinga. This is one that I just put the oil, or finished putting the oil on, and man, the thing that was really bugging me about this with its original condition was there were a couple of scratches on the back and a couple of scratches in the front, but now it is like mirror oil finish, really. And yeah, I did away with using aluminum tape on things and got myself some shielding paint finally, so doing that up too. So that's another one. Did some clear coats on the River Daedalus, Resin Rivered Daedalus, which is here. That as well, looking very nice and shiny. It's a shame that there's bubbles that I couldn't get rid of in the resin, but this is one of the prototypes. So this as well, available on the website. There's still parts for it missing, pickups, tuners and stuff like that for all three of them are still to come, but they are available for pre-order for anybody interested. So this is the 2108 2D. The 2108 1D is the Matt Heafy Daedalus that he has that I sent him last year. If we're going in this sort of order of things that were once started and finished up, the new neck for Johnny's bass is finally on the bass, finished up. The bass itself got some new clears on it, and it had an issue with sticky clear coats, which I'm pretty sure came from this was one of the last ones that I sprayed on the balcony, and I think something went wrong with that process where it didn't really come out all that great. So I'm still gonna be getting some Carnauba, I don't know how you say it in English, but I'm getting some wax still to really get that shine up, and then the massive strings. But let's see the party trick, which is the lighting for this. So there we are. Side dots, 12th fret inlay that you can see pretty well in the dark, but not as much in the daylight, so it's a little bit more subtle in a way. But yeah, fiber optic cables went in very nicely to do the side dots. Those are the older builds that are finally moving along at a very good pace. Still need very small touch-ups left on all of those. Now, the thing that I've been mostly working on, and which is the next thing coming up, is of course the Great Guitar build off / anniversary build. Good thing that I checked my SD card had run out. I really do need a little monitor so I can actually see what's going on inside the camera. The thing that I have been mostly working on now is, of course, the Great Guitar build off / anniversary build, which hopefully you've been seeing the videos of which are gonna be coming out a bit more frequently than they have been so far, just due to, well, the deadlines are coming up, so I need to get videos started and kind of gain traction for the long haul of finishing this up. But it's going very well. Next up, I need to do some of the carving work. I need to do the carving work, which is gonna be a little thing that's gonna take a little while, but that's fine. I like to do this sort of stuff. Yeah, I finally actually sharpened up my chisels, believe it or not. The thing that I'm always complaining about. But yeah, I found a whetstone and I've been using that. It's not the greatest, but it gets the job done. For the neck, the 3-piece maple neck with the birch binding and headstock plate and ebony fretboard, fretboard's gonna get radiused and inlaid, side dots, carve, all that fun stuff. And I've been really, really happy with how this has been going, because honestly, a lot of the times in the evenings, I'll just come into the workspace and I'll just look at the pieces that I'm making. And that always is a good sign when you just come and look at your work. Not in sort of like, oh God, what am I gonna do now? But more in the, I actually feel very happy with this. I don't build Les Paul type guitars, and all the construction methods that I'm using now are a little bit foreign to me, but that being said, well, not foreign, but just stuff that I haven't done in a very long time. So it's nice. It's a nice little change of pace, and definitely something I'm learning a lot from. And I can't wait to get this finished up and to show it off. Also done some quick tests with the finish on it, and that is gonna look incredible. Video-wise, otherwise, like I mentioned, the Great Guitar build-off videos, they're gonna start escalating and coming out a bit more frequently than they have been. The most recent video that I put out is the long format Daedalus 7-string build, which was for Milov Cyan kicks. It's not as long as the longer format stuff usually, just because during the filming of that build, I made a very conscious decision of filming very small portions at a time and kind of concentrating more on quality instead of quantity. Now, due to this being a 7-string build, the body had to be just a little bit bigger than usual, about 1%. And then it's just sanding, before taking it to Nila for a signature and his first look at his new guitar. Signature on the back of the headstock, and then some more clear coats. So hopefully that somehow came through. I know the commentary was a bit rushed in that sense, but oddly enough, it is the closest thing to the sort of build videos that I used to do when I started this channel. And it's really funny in a way. Hell of a lot better quality, but yeah, it sort of has that homage to the medieval times. there's a lot of pieces falling into place that I am very happy about, and there's a good few projects underway that are coming up, and yeah, it's crazy. And the YouTube community, you subscribers, if you haven't subscribed, please do. The button's right down there. It's so easy just to go and click that and leave a comment down below. I read every comment that I get, and I try and answer every single comment in just some way, because I appreciate every single one of them and one of you, the viewers. So thank you for watching the content and helping the channel out. It means a lot, and things have been escalating at an insane pace this year, and let's see what, the year isn't even over, so let's see what happens for the, let's say, the last quarter of the year and what's in store for next, because I look forward to every single moment of it, and I look forward to showing and sharing every moment of it with you guys. So while these monthly update videos might not get that many views usually, I like doing these. It's just a sort of talking to the camera and letting you guys know how things are going. And it's kind of nice for me as well, as a sort of backlog of seeing milestones happen or seeing things come together, uphills, downhills, whatever happens along the way. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, and to think that it's like the anniversary build. It's 10 years ago since I made one of the first build videos on this channel, and 10 years ago that I kind of started on a path that led me to building guitars and doing this. It's crazy. And yeah, the past few years especially have just been phenomenal, and I have no one else to thank except you guys watching everything. And commenting and kind of keeping my spirits up when things are going kind of rough. I'm gonna stop talking. It's getting sappy and long, so I'm gonna go edit this, and yeah, see you in the next video, which hopefully will come out pretty soon. I think actually tomorrow is the next episode of the Great Guitar Build Off video, so go and check that out. There should be a premiere popping up fairly soon, maybe even today. So keep an eye out for that. All right, thank you for watching. Hit like, comment down below, subscribe, you know, all that fun jazz. The bell thingy, hit that too. Helps the channel out. Still, I believe in the new ocean of YouTube algorithms. I do believe that it helps. If you made it this far, you're a part of the very, very few who do. So, thank you. I'm gonna go now.